I want you to start treating your social media like a bank account, or at least thinking of it like a bank account. Not meaning you're trying to like make money with your social media, although let's keep it 100. That's why I do what I do. That's why I got on MySpace in 2006. That's why I got on Facebook in 2008. That's why I wanted to learn attraction marketing and branding myself and all the things way back when. And the reason was because I wanted to generate leads and sales and build a following, build an audience, build my list. I didn't know what that meant back then, but I was like, I want to do those things because I don't want to chase people. I don't want to have to find people for my business. But here's the truth. I see people that are using their social media like a damn infomercial. Still today, it shocks me. People say the name of their company in their stories, in their posts, in their videos, and it might be working for some of you. Listen, I'm not knocking you. If it's working, awesome. But I'm telling you, people will do what you do and not what you say. People will do what you do and not what you say. So if your social media is all, now listen, I know TikTok's a little different. Let's just talk about Facebook and Instagram, okay? And I want you to look at it like you're building up like social equity. And what I mean by that is the reason that I've recruited more people in the last 90 days into my company, into my business, I've recruited more people in the last 90 days than I have in the last 20 years. I have built credibility. I have built my influence. It didn't happen overnight. There's no such thing as get rich quick, but it is get rich eventually. And by the way, it doesn't matter if you're from Yale or jail. You've heard me talk about this. It doesn't matter if you didn't have a great upbringing or you've made a lot of mistakes in your past. It doesn't matter if right now you don't have influence. Right now you have a small audience, a small following. You can build it up. All of us at one point had no Facebook friends. All of us at one point had no followers. All of us at one point didn't exist. So we all start somewhere. I know it's tough and it's challenging when you're new to social media or you're new to social marketing or you've never promoted something before. I understand it's overwhelming, but would you rather be underwhelmed? This is my common objection now when people tell me they're overwhelmed. Being overwhelmed is good. That means you're learning something new. You're growing. You're stepping into your potential. It's going to be a little uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to like just posting 5 times a day on your wall. You're always posting things that don't get engagement. Like, pay attention to your engagement. If people aren't liking your posts, it's not the algorithm. You're not shadow banned. It means people just don't like those posts. And here's the truth. It's getting harder and harder to get attention. It's just what it is. There's more competition. People have a less attention span. There's so many social platforms. And even on one platform, Facebook, got Facebook Live. There's Facebook Reels. There's Facebook Stories. It's overwhelming. There's a lot going on. But how are you going to use social media so that social media doesn't use you? You need to be more intentional. You need to pay attention to people that are paying attention to you. You need to pay attention to what are people engaging with? What are they responding to? You might go, well, the stuff that people engage with, John, it's mostly my family pictures. It's mostly things that have nothing to do with my business. Yeah, but at least people are seeing your stuff. They do like some of what you're posting. It's just that you're coming across as an infomercial, or you're coming on too strong, or you're posting too much about your products or business. And listen, I think if you're launching your business, let's say you're just launching a new business, you should hit it hard the first 30, 60, 90 days. No question. More aggressive, more in your face. We always teach this in internet marketing as well. Like when you're launching a course, you're doing a program, or you're promoting something where it's like a 10-day launch, you double down on your posts, your promotional content, you double down on your value-based content, you double up on everything. But I'm going to tell you this, with what's going on in the world right now, there's a window of opportunity here. I mean, it is what it is. You might be like, oh, John, we don't want to capitalize on. No, we do want to capitalize because we're helping people. Remember, you not sharing your products or opportunity is you being selfish because you're fearing judgment. You're fearing rejection. You're fearing, being embarrassed or not knowing what to do or what to say to people and all the things. Anyway, I don't want to go on a whole rant about that, but guess what? Gas prices aren't coming down anytime soon. Inflation ain't coming back down, right? Interest rates aren't going back down anytime soon. All these things are going up. People are a little scared right now. Let's keep it real. It's doom and gloom on the news. People are going to be a little bit open-minded right now. People that would be closed-minded 6 months ago, 12 months ago, 2 years ago are going to be very open-minded, either right now or very, very soon. So it's time for you to double down on your content, get better at marketing, get better at storytelling, paying better attention to what's working in the marketplace. Because here's the thing. I like using this example. In your network marketing business, would you agree there are people that are selling a lot of products? There are people that are acquiring a lot of customers. There are people that are rank advancing, having record months, record growth. Are there people in your company that are making a lot of money? Are there people in your company that are just getting started? I point that out as an example of your social media. Would you agree there's some people right now that are crushing it on social media, that are building a following on social media, that are generating leads, that are generating sales, that are, getting good engagement? So social media isn't broken. It's just that they've been doing it longer than you. They've been more consistent than you. They're more talented than you. They're better than you. But don't be bitter. Don't be bitter. Go, I can't talk like John. I couldn't talk like John either 21 years ago. I couldn't talk like this when I first got started. I still get nervous. I still fumble over my words. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. Your social media is never going to be perfect, but you can use your social media. Don't let social media use you to see what people are paying attention to what people respond to. You can swipe up every day and see how many people are watching your stories, which stories are getting engagement, which posts get good traction. You got to mix it up, test it out. But also, you don't want to sabotage your own social media. Like some of you self-sabotage. You do a post and then 2 hours later, you're posting again. And then 3 hours later, you're sharing something on your wall. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? You're literally self-sabotaging your own content, your own posts. It just doesn't make sense. It's too much, too soon. I post once a day. That's my goal. Whether it's a video or a post. Now, there are days where I post twice in a day, maybe even 3 times, but it's mostly I want to post once a day. And I know for me, some of my best posts do better at 10 a.m. Eastern till maybe 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. That's for me, right? I don't post a lot in the evening, but my point is, it's typically going to be early evening, late morning. I'm not posting at 7 a.m. I might in my groups, but on my profile, I know the times that I want to post. I know that I want to mix things up. Sometimes it's live videos. Sometimes it's just a text post with a colored background. Sometimes it's longer story text, right? Sometimes I'll share a reel. I mix it up. I test it out. I try to see what people are paying attention to. I pay attention to what people are paying attention to. You need to do the same thing. You need to start treating your social media seriously. You need to start showing up with valuable content. You need to start empowering, entertaining, educating, mixing it up, testing out different conversations. Get vulnerable, get authentic. Keep it real. Stop being a freaking, fake version of yourself. Some of you show up and it's just cheesy. It's not how you would talk to your best friend. It's not how you would talk to your kids. And I'm not saying you're going to talk to your social media file the way you talk to your kids, but meaning you're putting on a front. You know what I'm saying? It comes across as inauthentic. And again, the reason some of you don't generate leads, you're not having success, you haven't built up enough social equity. You're trying to withdraw from an empty bank account. You're trying to withdraw from an empty bank account. Do you get that? So I need you to start thinking differently about your social media. I need you to start thinking of it from a value standpoint. Think why would someone like this post? Why would someone share this post? Why would someone pay attention? Or why would someone follow me? Why would someone reach out to me? If I'm saying the name of my company publicly, they can just hit the Google. They don't even need to reach out to me. If I'm constantly selling and pitching and nobody's responding, maybe that's an indication that I need to mix things up and stop selling. Maybe ask some questions, create some conversations, do some polls in my Instagram or Facebook story. You need to tweak the things you're doing, because if what you're doing isn't working, that's the definition of insanity. You know that? To keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And also keep in mind, It's not about trying to sell and pitch people in your business. It's about connecting with people, identifying problems that people have, because an entrepreneur, a network marketer solves problems for profits. You're looking for people that have pain points. So that's why you got to talk about your pain points, because other people can relate to you and your story and your personality and your style, right? The people that are attracted to me, that are attracted to Nadya, that are attracted to our content, it's going to be a totally different type of person, most likely, that's attracted to your content, your story, your personality. Do you get that? Hope you got value from this conversation. I want you to start treating your social media like a bank account. Build up your social equity. Stop trying to withdraw from an empty bank account. Show up with value first. Relationship marketing is what you're in. Not network marketing. Relationship marketing. Friends first, partners later. Friends first, be a marketer second. You need to build the freaking relationships with people. And guess what I love about marketing? Guess what I love about branding me? That people get to know me, that I don't even talk to, that I don't even know. I love when someone listens to my podcast, listens to a Facebook Live, hops in my inbox, and they're like, because of you, the last 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, I've become successful in my business. Or because of you, I kept going. Because of you, my team is crushing it. Because of you, we're using the ATM system and having way more success, way more duplication, way more growth. I love that stuff. But the point is, these people know me, even though maybe I haven't gotten to know them because I can't talk to that many people, but they're following my content, following my story, following Nadya, following us, getting to learn from us, while simultaneously getting to know us. You have to start thinking about that. Like, man, if I start to connect on the back end with people, like, it doesn't matter how many likes and views and comments you get if you're not connecting with these people in the back end. But you'll connect with some of these people in the back end and they'll tell you, dude, I love your stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're messaging me. Holy crap. Like, I've never had someone reach out to me when I started following them or friend requesting them. Like, you want to stand out. You want to be better. You want to be different. And if you build up that know, like, trust with people, they know you, they like you, they trust you. Some of them will buy from you. Some of them will partner with you. But you got to play the long game. And you got to remember, it is relationship marketing. If people aren't joining you or buying from you, they just don't trust you yet, or they don't know you yet, or they're just not ready yet.